10 Roblox YouTubers who live in $1 million plus mansions. Hey guys, welcome back to Mind Over Blox. Today we are showing you about the 10 Roblox YouTubers who live in $1 million mansions. Before we begin, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to never miss out on more videos we post. Here we begin. Number 10, Hyper. Piper or Dylan bought a new fresh house in 2019 that was the greatest construction in 2018. So far, everything has been wonderful up until now. She mentions the kitchen, the house, Lily, and Romeo, and then the elevator brings you upstairs to see the room and your employment. Better was a resident with residency for about a week or so when I transferred this video. As a result, it was not entirely constructed with the aid of any means. It is, nevertheless, entertaining to see. Finally, it alludes to his employment, which is, to be honest, my favorite part. We expect that it will be possible to go on an updated trip at some point in the future, because he has been a resident there for a year at some point in the future. So it will be incredibly beneficial to review everything in its current state. Number 9, Inquisitor Master. Alex's residence, practically its princess castle, is a must-see if you're into the princess business. Your penchant for eating tables and chairs extends from your mattress to an entangled painting on the roof. Everything is, in essence, genuinely present in fashion, showing its root. My favorite non-public component, though, has to be your Galaxy room or Star Wars room. The chosen flooring is black and brilliant in the night sky, and the process of having the partitions painted has already created galaxies. However, we start with a blue shadow, and we're determined to alter it to black. We expect that it will be possible to go on an updated trip at some point in the future, because he has been a resident there for a year, so at some point in the future. It will be incredibly beneficial to review everything in its current state. Number 8, Radio JH Audrey. Audrey and her relatives published an empty family tour video in 2016 after purchasing a larger flat. Still, after receiving unusually positive feedback about the existing residence, they decided to do it again in a year. It's amusing. When she posted her first genuine YouTube video, Audrey's 5th YouTube anniversary was also the occasion. The start of the tour of the house was fantastic. They have typical goods in the living room, kitchen, and bedroom, but they may wind up with the greatest portion of their home, which is one of the reasons. They've also expanded, and this is now their basement studio. They feature a full installation and unpacking environment, as well as computer systems and a gaming TV. Audrey's computer system watches all of her Roblox games, while her father edits the others. Your mother has her computer, but it is connected to Audrey's home education computer, which is connected to the top of every other workstation. Number 7, Funny and the Crew. Only the brothers' establishment has documented almost all individual videos, and they also go to the maximum in their combined time. After lovers have gone on a domestic trip that is established that they simply present it, everyone stays with the same lovers. They have enough space, a large living room, a movie viewing area, bedrooms for each person, and even a separate work area with a PC that everyone uses to edit their movies. Number 6, Megan Plays. Megan and her husband's aviator game just produced a $100,000 domestic maintenance that year. Simply state that I am unquestionably one of his moving photos. The entire issue till now, and for his taste, converted this to add his private vlog scale. Aiken's royal lifestyle channels are shown below. This redecoration has taken months in total, and it can tell the time and the ideas that have been placed in it. Megan's upkeep indicates that they are national and that the paints and floors, which are a home feature of traditional Texas, make them quite dark. They just did it because they wanted to make it more soft and contemporary research. So they walk us through the kitchen, the real estate boom, and the bedrooms during the tour. And there are also their work areas, a movie theater, and a games room at some point. To be honest, it appears that they can now be trusted to negotiate with their domestic workers following iteration. Number 5, Josh. Megan is happily married to Josh. The knot was tied in a private wedding ceremony modified to allow the helper to utilize their group of family and friends. They just did so because they wanted to conduct a more efficient and contemporary inquiry. At one point on tour, we passed through the kitchen, the real estate boom, and the rooms, as well as their painting spaces, a theater, and a video gaming room. To be honest, it appears that after the fly, you may now trust the swap with your initial staff. Number 4. Brianna. Your office is a spiral stairway with a touch analysis lounge at the top. We visited the dining room, kitchen, living room, and bedroom while enjoying the tour, but my favorite part is near the outdoor storage room turned into a recording studio. The tour of the former owner, who is no longer Preston, is fascinating enough. They've carpeted and soundproofed the storage area so they can walk about, and they're ready to discuss his recording choices with Preston. Number 3. Preston. Preston and his wife Brianna, Roblox YouTubers, buy a house in our neighborhood. Brianna's employment is fantastic as long as you position her house in the proper spot. It ultimately evolved into a family where married couples might remain and do their business. Number 2. Creek. Creek purchased his property in 2018 and published the footage the following year. He lives here with his fiancée in a room that is the right size for the two of them, and the entire bedroom, as well as every other visiting bedroom, is turned into a workspace. Given his YouTube career, Fork Creek demonstrated all of the kitchen and living room contents with great aspects, but they did not spread extensively in his job since he has already made a video devoted to him. His YouTube channel is up and running. Number 1. Quibblecop. The home was not done when the video was shot in 2016. They had just moved in, yet we can still obtain a wonderful study. The first level of the residence is essentially a work environment for the irritated cop and his pals. As we can see in every bedroom, dining room, and kitchen of his friend, and maybe even on the roofed balcony, the home itself begins on the neighboring floors. The living room and a balcony are located on the first level. On the fourth and last floor, we discovered additional individuals in his friends' bedrooms, as well as a pestering policeman and a recording studio. A third and final personal balcony is also available in the accommodation. That's pretty much it for today's video. Have you seen all of the videos? If not, what's holding you back? If you haven't already, go here to subscribe to our YouTube channel for additional updates.